Hey everyone, and welcome to another Marks and Crafts figure review. Today I'll be looking at a Kotobukiya model kit. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, but I'll try anyway. It's from the Sousai Shojo Teien figure line. It's basically cute schoolgirls in 1/10 scale in model kits. This one is Koyomi Takanashi. And basically, Kotobukiya makes very nice model kits. In particular, they do really good with their Mecha Musume, so their Mecha Girl kits, Frame Arm Girls, Megami Device, and just general Mecha Girls and other girls. Like, some of them just don't fit in the mold. And this is their latest line, and this is the second figure in their line. This is the first one I've ever done. And really, right off the bat, it's a really good figure. Basically, it's just a schoolgirl with basic schoolgirl accessories, highly customizable, encourages you to customize it. In the instruction manual, there's a blank sort of colouring in book sheet that lets you test out different colours on the aesthetics to see what works. There's colour guides, they show you how to swap out parts, it's compatible with other Kotobukiya kits, things like that. But generally there's nothing like absolutely insane about it, it's just a very good kit. And all I've done to add to this kit is I've painted in the glasses because they come in clear. Comes with 3 sets for the 3 different hairstyles. So if you screw one up, don't worry. I've also done a matte finish on the hair to make it look a little more realistic or more in line with the character. I've painted the buttons on the jacket to be gold. Some of it was a separate part that was white and you had to paint it. Other parts were just blue with the jacket. And I also painted the cuffs of the hands, which come out like a little bit of a sweater, because that wasn't painted. And quick overview, let's do size comparison. Here it is next to the entry grade RX-78, which is 1/44 scale. The Takanashi is 1/10 scale. And here she is next to, I don't think it was a Frame Arms Girl, but it was very similar, but it's the Ludens from Kojima Productions. And it's a reinterpretation of the Ludens. And there's RX-78 next to it. And so you can see she's pretty much in scale with the other Kotobukiya girl kits, which means that a lot of the parts can swap between the two, and a lot of the joints are very similar. They very actively encourage customization. And now here she is with all her accessories. So you can see she's got 3 different hair pieces. She's got 4 different faces, 3 different skirts, school bag, 4 books, a phone, glasses. There's a folded up piece of glasses that I haven't done. There's her base, and she's got a bunch of different hands. Some of these hands aren't compatible with this kit because there are expansion parts for like a cafe as well as a school desk. This is also compatible with like the other figures from this line. So some of the stuff has no use here. Here's the instruction manual, so there's the expansion pack at the desk. Comes with a different face for her as well. There's different applications of the paint, so they can show you what you can do with it. There's the artist's interpretation of the character, and it's really nice. The cover art is beautiful as well. All of these kits come with beautiful cover art. There's the colouring in book at the back, as well as a paint guide. Some parts do come pre-painted out of the box, like the ribbon on her chest. Oh, also I forgot to mention I did paint the phone. The phone comes in the same colour as her hair, and all the faces are pre-painted. Here it is again, so I've painted the glasses, as you can see. The ribbon's pre-painted. I've painted the cuffs on her hands and on the jacket. I also painted her glasses because these glasses didn't come out so good, so I just painted them for like meme potential. Thought it'd be nice. I'll put that head on a bit later so you'll see it. And so this is one of the other hairstyles. This is the sort of main one that they show off a lot, where it's just a simple sort of bob cut ish sort of thing, whereas the one that I've got on her now is tied with a bow at the back. And then her other hairstyle has got little ribbons, or little like pigtails at the back. It looks nice. And then there's all her different faces. I'm just going to take off the front hair on this so you can see the other face that I was hiding. Yeah, so it's a bit of a ticked off face. Looks nice. All of the faces look nice. Kotobukiya always does good faces and good proportions. And the alternate skirt that you have here is a little more dynamic, which lets the legs spread out a bit more. I'm not going to show it on camera because they do have panties as a piece, and I don't want to show that on camera, just in case YouTube takes down the video or something like that. But yeah, you do get a lot more motion out of it because of that. The standard skirt doesn't allow for much. And then the third skirt locks in place 2 different legs, and then you take off the bottom half of the legs from the standard legs and attach them to this, and you can do various sitting poses. I don't have any chairs for this, or I'm not going to set it up on like a perch or anything to show it off. But yeah, nice little addition, makes things a lot easier if you were to pose them. Articulation wise, not really anything crazy. Like, it's sort of all the range of motion that a regular human can do, which is nice. The hands can rotate around and move side to side. Arms are on a ball joint, so you can move them around, but they look awkward depending on how much you move them. Legs, again, are sort of paralyzed by the skirt, because the skirt's not like really rubbery, it's just plastic. Legs can rotate a bit. The feet can move quite a bit. There's a lot of bending and swiveling. Waist swivel doesn't really exist. Now, going through some of her other school accessories, she's got a holding hand for her school bag, which is kind of awkward to put in because you basically like hook the hand and it's sort of resting partly on weight and partly on willpower. I've had it fall off quite a bit. You can probably fix that up because the hand's only used for that one thing. So you could always glue it together, it's not really that important. But yeah, it's a nice little addition. She can also, so there she's standing with her school bag. She can also hold a book. Very hard to do, so I've just skipped that. But she can hold her phone. Now the phone, while recording, didn't really have much issue putting it in. But after recording, it's been an absolute pain to put it in. It's another one where I think about gluing it in, but that's also the same hand that it's meant for her books, so I don't know. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, whatever. She can hold it just fine. And you can get some nice little poses out of it. Just sort of in the moment poses, classic schoolgirl poses, things like that. Some of the drawn, like animated poses that they show from the artist can't really pull off, but I have seen people pull them off. I might not be trying hard enough. But here she is, sort of like on her way to school, checking her phone. It looks nice enough. I like the puzzle piece sort of diorama that the base has. This is compatible with all the other bases, so it's really nice. And I'll show you my meme face. So she looks much better than I thought she would, with the pure white lenses and black frames. On closer inspection, when I finished this, I should have probably painted more of the wrist because it's very clear that it's flesh at the end of the cuff, but doesn't stop it from being very funny. I really love that Kotobukiya sort of like very actively encourages you to mess around with their kits. That's why they gave you 3 different hair pieces, 3 different glasses pieces, bunch of different hands and things like that. They want you to experiment, they want you to have fun with it, which I love. Like, it's fantastic. Like, you can get stuff done like this. It's just something so simple but so good. The fact that all this stuff is compatible with other kits from them, it's a good series, it's a good universe that Kotobukiya's sort of created, a good brand that they've created, and other companies are trying that as well. Like Bandai have just done the 30-Minute Sisters, which is completely compatible with all the 30-minute mission stuff. I'm going to have a look at those later and things like that. but because I have a majority of Kotobukiya kits, it's nice to have this because it fits right in. And it's just fantastic. Love it. Very simple, very good. Just enjoyed the whole thing. The build itself, very easy because there's not a ton to do. It's just quick assembly and you've got a good figure. There's no unnecessary stuff like the Megami device where there's so many accessories. It's so cool, but so many accessories it takes you a long time to make. This one you can knock it out in an afternoon and it looks good. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It was like, I had a lot of fun, and I wasn't too sold on the brand initially, but now I am. And I kind of want the accessory sets. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you all next time.